Hi everybody, Peg here for day 23 of Art Joya Sharing's Art Journal Habit 2018. That's a habit that we've gotten into of journaling every day. And if you want to know more about it, you can check us out on Facebook. Be sure and answer the questions so that we know you're not a robot and, you know, everything's legit. And we still have plenty of days left. So today is gold, and I'm just using a little bit of art guard on my hands because, like I said, I've been making art every day and my hands get kind of rough. So put your art guard on or your glove in a bottle, something like that to protect your hands because, you know, it's winter here. And unless you're south of the equator, it's probably winter there. So I'm going to use this Daniel Smith acrylic gesso. It's an iridescent gold. And yeah, I just thought that would be really pretty. If I can get the thing open. Sorry, I had to bang it. And sometimes I need the grips of, yeah. What do I do with my opener? You guys are having trouble with your stuff, you can get a adjustable opener like this. I got this at Home Goods, and you just put it on your lids, tighten it down, and then, you know, then you can get a good crank on it. You've got something to hold on to. But sometimes you have to have that in the studio for things that are stubborn like this. So look at that beautiful iridescent gold. And I'm just going to roll up my sleeve so I don't dip my sleeve in it. And, oh, pardon me. I've got a cheap brush, and I'm just going to put some of that gold gesso on my page. And it looks like it is a little translucent. So we may have to do more than one coat. I've got my handy-dandy pieces of plastic to stick under here. And what I may do is pick another page that I've already gessoed and just let this one be. Just get the first coat on there, dry it off, and get another page so that I can keep on working because, you know, these are fast pages. So what these are supposed to be is journaling for at least 15 minutes every day. I've been doing more than that. This particular page process took me about an hour. I'm not totally satisfied with it, but, you know, I wanted to play with the gold gesso. I hadn't had that out before. I had seen people like Mary Beth Shaw playing with it, and I loved the tones that it gave to the back of the page, and so I thought, well, I'm going to use that gold gesso since I need to use gold and see what I can do with it. So I grabbed some Tim Holtz Ideology tissue wrap, and I'm just using my Yoo-Hoo glue to glue some of that onto the background to break it up a bit. I have a rag out to clean up any excess glue. And yeah, there's no real reason. I'm just gluing pieces of this down to add some interest to the background. Now, you could use text paper. You could use, you know, all different kinds of things. It would not. You could actually use stamps on here. It wouldn't have to be the tissue paper, but that's what I chose to use, was the tissue paper. Now, the next thing that I haven't spent much time using, and I have seen people using, are these distress crayons. And yeah, I picked them up a long time ago. Actually, I picked up several sets on sale, and I just haven't been using them. So I'm blending them out. You know, I'm trying with some water. I'm trying with some gesso. I'm trying with some clear gesso. I use DecoArt Media gesso, in most of my artwork, and so that's what I'm doing, is I'm blending out these colors of pencil. And I have an assortment. I have the walnut stain, the rusty hinge, which I think you're seeing me use here, the antique linen. I will also use the fossilized amber, peeled paint, picket fence, which is a white, and hickory smoke, because I want to get this background kind of blended together. And the cool thing about this is while it's wet like this, I can blend and I can play and I can move it around and I can scratch into it and I can stencil into it and I can do all kinds of things and continue until it dries down. And at any point here, if I don't like something, I can just take a wet wipe and wipe this right off my page and start over again. So, don't be intimidated by this. I've got the gesso down there. That gold gesso is going to act like that plasticky surface that you can move things around on and lift things up. And yeah, so I'm just having a good play, blending and trying to get things to meld together. I don't want those paper images to appear on my page as just pieces of paper that are stuck down. I want them to blend into my background, and that's what I'm doing by using these distressed crayons and the gesso. So in addition to using my bone folder and the back of my paintbrush and all kinds of things to scratch into this, I've decided that I'm going to use some stencils. And these are Stencil Girl stencils. I have a new stencil that I just got this week from Pam Carricker, which is kind of an architectural, or looks like a building or house. And I have this other one, I don't know what this is called, something about maybe, I'll have to get a name for you and put it down below, but I know this is a Stencil Girl stencil. It is one of those that I'm not seeing anything on here, but I think it's just because the edge is cut out on this. Most of these, they put the code on the edge of. So I am using wipe just to lift the stuff off the edge. Trying to get into my stencil package to see if I have a name in here. Sorry about the rattling. And I do not. So anyway, you can see I am just trying out a couple of different things. I tried out this window first, didn't like what it was doing, and decided, okay, this is my opportunity to just wipe that off and start over again. And that's what I'm saying. With these types of products, you can play real easily because you can lift it off of the gesso. I gotta quit rattling this thing. Okay. So that's when I decide I'm going to reach for this new little stencil that I just got from Pam Carricker. And this is a Stencil Club stencil. If you don't know about Stencil Club, go over and check out Stencil Club. It's a good deal, and you get a lot of content for your monthly charge. If you don't want to join Stencil Club and you want to get stencils, I know Mary Beth Shaw from Stencil Girl is having a sale starting on Sunday, so you may want to drop some things into your basket and wait until the sale goes live so that you can pick up what you want at a discount. And I know they do ship internationally. There is going to be a little bit more of a charge for that, but I'm not sure what all that is. But you can check it out on their website. So, yeah, I'm just having a fun play, continuing to do the background and blend things in and scratch into it and all of that. I am going to title this page, It Takes a Village, because as I do these little buildings, they kind of remind me of a small village, and so that's where I'm headed with this whole thing. Remember to check out Shel C. and the other people in Art Joy is Sharing on Facebook that are also creating this month. I know that there are a number of them that have wonderful pages. You can use that hashtag ArtJournalHabit 2018 to find more videos and check Instagram and all those other places. And if you like my video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and share it with your friends. So that's it from me for today. I hope you enjoyed this, and I'll see you again for tomorrow's page. Bye from me for now. Remember to be kind.